In the heart of the lush and vibrant rainforest, where the trees stretched tall like guardians of an ancient secret, the jungle thrived with a cacophony of sounds and colors. This was a world where every leaf whispered stories, and every creature played a vital role in the grand symphony of life. One bright morning, as the sun's golden rays filtered through the dense canopy, a sense of unease spread through the jungle. The usually lively chatter of the monkeys was replaced by worried whispers. Tensions were high, for a severe drought had gripped the land, shrinking the once mighty river that was the lifeline for all creatures. Among the residents of this verdant paradise was a young, spirited parrot named Pico. Bright as a rainbow and a curiosity as boundless as the sky, Pico was a beloved member of the jungle community. His best friend was a wise old tortoise named Tula, whose shell was etched with the history of the jungle. As the drought worsened, the river shrank to a mere trickle, and animals from every corner of the jungle struggled to find water. The majestic elephants, who once roamed freely along the riverbanks, were now seen trudging wearily in search of the precious resource. The graceful deer, too, were grown gaunt and desperate. The jungle's heart was heavy with the strain of survival. One day, as Pico and Tula discussed their plight, Pico's bright eyes sparkled with an idea. "Tula, we need to find a solution before it's too late. The river has always been our lifeline, but what if we can find another source of water?" Tula, though slow-moving, was sharp-minded. "It's a good idea, Pico, but where do we start?" Pico flapped his wings with excitement. "I've heard stories of an ancient underground spring that might be hidden somewhere beneath us. If we can find it, we could bring water back to the river." With a plan in mind, Pico and Tula set out on their community adventure. Pico soared high above the canopy, scouting for any signs of the legendary spring. Below, Tula moved steadily through the undergrowth, following Pico's directions. Their journey was filled with challenges. They encountered a band mischievous monkeys who, seeing their determined faces, agreed to help by scouting from the treetops. They faced a narrow ravine, which Pico and Tula crossed with the aid of the clever spiders who wove a strong, silken bridge. After days of searching, and with the help of many jungle friends, Pico and Tula finally discovered a hidden cave at the base of a large, ancient tree. Inside, they found a pool of crystal-clear water, bubbling gently from a deep underground spring. Excitement filled the air as Pico and Tula made their way back to the river, sharing the news with every creature they met. The animals gathered around the shrinking river, watching with hope as Pico and Tula led them to the newly discovered spring. With a plan to channel the water from the spring to the river, the jungle community worked together. The beavers, with their engineering skills, helped to create a network of channels. The elephants, using their strength, moved large rocks to guide the flow of water. The monkeys and birds spread the word, rallying everyone to contribute to the effort. Days turned into weeks, and slowly but surely, the river began to swell with the fresh water from the spring. The once dry riverbanks grew lush and green again, and the animals rejoiced. The drought was no longer a dire threat, and the jungle thrived once more. Pico and Tula, hailed as heroes, watched as the jungle returned to its vibrant self. The river flowed freely, and life resumed its harmonious rhythm. Pico flapped his wings in delight, while Tula, ever wise, smiled with contentment. As the sun set behind the trees, painting the sky with hues of orange and pink, the jungle echoed with the sounds of celebration. The great jungle rescue had not only restored the river but had also reinforced the spirit of unity and resilience among its inhabitants. And so, the jungle continued to sing its ancient song, a testament to the strength and cooperation of its diverse and remarkable